Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you. Midday Money on Monday, June the 30th. Welcome on into the show. Back in the back home, back in my little room. Good to be home. Going away is nice, but nothing better than your own house, your own bed, the Goldilocks. All right, let's get to it. Follow Amateur Sean Higgs on the X. Let's go. Picks are posted. If you're on the X, you get the picks first. So there's actually, if you're YouTube, you get them kind of first there. But we're on the X. They are out. Go follow. You're here. YouTube channels. Picks and parlays, winners, Whiners, Sean Higgs. Follow them all. Let's go. Thumb it up. You can comment live. You can comment after the fact. Subscribe to the YouTube channels. They're all a little different. You know I don't understand. New owners, by the way, picks and parlays and winners and Whiners. Sean Higgs, a little more live stuff. Don't have to worry about getting nicked with trademark stuff there on my channel as much as the other channels I do not own. So that's why I say this, follow them all. iHeartRadio, podcast form after the fact. Wherever you get your podcast, the Midday Money Show there. Look headlines. I almost did a look headlines last night, but I ended up going on a little Sports Grid in-game live last night with Brady and Dane. First time with Dane, but Brady I know for a couple of years now. Back to the me and him out at South Point Circle when he was a Visa, so I know him already. But so I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll do a look headlines. I went on the show. We did that instead. Vegas next week. Maybe we do a little week 1 NFL look headlines part 2 later on this week. We'll see. I'll take a look at the lines, see if anything's really moved since we did the first look headlines. Again, look headlines will be nighttime shows. Nighttime look headlines. Anyway, let's get into the picks today. Get all that done. I'll give you my picks. We'll Marcos minute it for our guy who hasn't been here in a minute. Whatever, Marcos. It's all right. I'll still throw your name out there for the Marcos minute. Pretty good run with the free picks. I want to say I think we're 10-0, 11-0. Again, I was away last week. I just kind of did rundowns. The official picks 147, 145 plus 190. Last Thursday, 3-0, the last official pick show, 3-0 plus 390. So we're in the plus here. Phillies run line today. This got Waldron for the Padres. I got to tell you. Now, I took the loss yesterday with the A's. My only game there yesterday on the site. Because I saw the Stroman numbers, not good. Not good in April when he pitched last. Not good in the minors. Waldron, the same kind of stuff. So, again, I'll do Phillies here. They're not a dog. They're a big money line, so I have to go run line here with Wheeler on the hill. Well, he's, again, in Cy Young form here. Top pitcher here. So, I'll go minus 110 there. The Rangers minus 105 with Corbin. I know he's not pitched well of late. I thought about, excuse me for the second, a little cough drop in there to try to soothe my cough that I get. He's reverting back to old Corbin of late, giving up some runs. I'm just not an Oriole guy. It's that simple. Give me Corbin and the Rangers minus 105. And the D-backs tonight. I know our Giant fans will be upset. I'm fading Webb, who's been excellent on the road of late, on the year, fabulous. Nelson has not been bad in his starts. I was looking over his numbers. Almost use this as a premium. Maybe won't make premiums. I might end up betting it anyway. He had a bad start versus Cincinnati, giving up 7 runs in 3 innings. His first start, 4 2/3 innings, 2 runs, gave up a homer. 5 innings, 6 hits, 1 unearned run. 5 2/3, 1 hit, 1 run. 5 innings, a hit and a run. Again, these are all, the guy gives up the solo home runs. The Giants are a light hitting bunch. Line has come down. I know both teams are on losing streaks, 4 in a row for Arizona, 2 straight for San Fran. But I like Arizona here. Down to 110. I could take a shot. I'll take a shot. JK's in house. King D's here. No, Vegas. I was at the beach last week. Vegas is this week. I go to Vegas for a couple days this weekend. And then then I'll be out there again in August. At Louisiana. Yeah. It's not July yet, Jeff, but here it comes. You were in like preheating mode there with the weather. Same with Texas. Now the heat's arrived. Hazy, hot, humid, thunderstorms, nastiness. Tim Merle, my guy, good to see you. Tim was excited. I had a Bojangles on Saturday. A big Bojangle family bucket. Ramsey to the Steelers. Where are they going? It's time for the Ravens to poop or get off the pot. I don't know what they're doing. The Bengals defense can't be any worse. I like Pitt. They somehow win games, but Aaron Rodgers, you're high on Aaron Rodgers? I'm not. Winners, Whiners, picks, probably Sean Hanks. Call me crazy. I want the Mets to sell the farm for Sandy, O'Neal Cruz, and Merrill Kelly. You could have Alcantara all you want. He's 30 and looks terrible. Pittsburgh. Will they get rid of O'Neal Cruz? They're going nowhere. Ever. I know they just swept you guys. They don't pay. What are the Mets giving up for any of these guys? Merrill Kelly? I mean, let's be honest. The Yanks will call Arizona and end up getting Eduardo Rodriguez instead of Gallen or Kelly. 5-0 day for King D. Rockies and the Phillies. Yeah, why not? Nice doggies on a Sunday. No. I'll go to Vegas Sunday till Wednesday. A few days. Just a few days out there. Let's do a Marcos Minute here. It was the Padres and Phillies that told you we like the Philly run line. Pirates and the Cards. A couple teams playing well here. It's a. What are we doing here? I'll take Haney. Either side you like here. How about you just do a run line? You can get 150 run line St. Louis or 180 run line Pittsburgh. Grab a team. I like the Yanks today. I thought about adding them run line myself. Rodon's been solid. He's been solid. Good numbers on the year. Last 7 starts. Last month he's been good. On the road he's been good. It's come down 135. I'm not looking to back Scherzer. Red Sox with the youngster, Reds with the guy Burns, a young guy. Yeah, 8Ks versus the Yanks. Crochet for Boston. I could see taking a fly on the Reds. I know Burns' strikeouts is kind of juicy at over 5.5. I think he'll strike out some cats. How about an over 7.5? I wanted to take the Rays. First game that jumped out to me. You know what? And the lines come down. This was $2 last night. I'm like, there's no way I'm laying 196. It's down to 175 now. A little better number. But I can't do it. I like the Rangers, as I said. We like Arizona there with Ryan Nelson. Royals, Mariners. It's easy to take it under here, right? Like, I've been taking Royal unders all year. Seattle can't pitch at home. They give up runs. Kansas City's 135. I mean, over 7.5. But here we go. The over. I see plus 105 for the overs. I can't do it. I got to take it up. This is like an auto play. I got to take the under now. I got to take the under. JK like King D's 5-0 night. Get out of the slumps. It happens. Cardinals, Pirates, first 5 under 4.5. I can see that. I don't like either offense. I know the Pirates have just exploded. But still, you want to go under? I can go under with you there, King D. Let me go under. Burns is a stud. Was able to watch him live at college at Wake. Got to see him versus E. Savage. Also got to see him give a 3-run bomb to ECU. Now, I don't want to throw. But he struck out the side versus the Yanks. 8 Ks. Looked really good. Gave up the home run. Gave up, a couple runs there. Boston offense, I think it's strikeout. Again, 5.5. It's minus 150. The ladder just a 6, 7, 8. Hope he gets 2 out of 3 for you. Make a little money. Brandon's asking, good morning. How are you, Astros? Done yesterday. Astros, well, let's talk about the Stros tomorrow because they are not playing today in Colorado. Had a great month, right? What they peel off 18, 19 wins. First place, I didn't see first place coming. 50-34. Unbelievable. Under 500 on the road. Gotta win. You gotta win in Colorado. Back in the dungeon. We're home. We're home, Markel. We're back. Michael B's in the house. Markel likes to raise 1.5 and 2.5. Here we go. Extended line, Markel going to 2.5. I like to raise today, so I'm not going to get on it. Nice. You like the shirt? This is my – I got a little sloth on here, I think. Look at him. He's like, hey, check me out. I got a beer. I told you I got what? 1, 2 – I got 4 crazy shirts. Going to wear them at Bet Bash all week. Any plans for Cole Gordon tomorrow? I mean, what is this line going to be tomorrow is the question. It'll be juicy. It's going to be I think it'll be 2-1 tomorrow. Will they be 2-1 tomorrow? I mean, the Rocks are off a win. Colorado 8-32 at home, Brandon. Yeah, I left my family home. I went to the beach by myself. Come on, Markel. We all went. We all went down to the shore. Rangers. I don't know. Do they have any bullpen lines or 3 extra inning games? I know. I wanted to do a run line, and this is really for me. I do not like the Orioles, and I feel that if a fully staffed bullpen, I guess, I think the Rangers would be favored. So if I get them at even, I think it's worth a shot. Listen. How are both teams playing? They're both 5-5 last 10. Nothing special. Baltimore still has 2 more wins than the A's. Not all that great. You got less wins than the Marlins. Yeah, well, no, nothing wrong going by yourself, but if you're married with kids, you can't just say, listen, I go to Vegas by myself. I'm going to say, hey, by the way, might as well take a cruise by myself. Markel, how'd that work out? What are you doing for the game? I don't know what I'm doing on that game. I don't know, Brian. Like I said, a big line could be a pass. I don't have to bet it just because the team I like's playing. And a hot team to boot, but Trevor Rogers has been solid. I mean, let's slow down Trevor Rogers here. What's he got? 1 start this year? Three starts. So he pitched back in May, got hurt, came back, 2 innings. Last game he came out 8 innings, 3 hits, 4 Ks, 100 pitches. So coming off his most pitches, let me go back to 2024 to see last time he threw 100 pitches. There we go. We got a 100 pitches back in July, 100 pitches back in June. So he threw 100 pitches on June 27th. Then on July 3rd, the next game, he came out and threw 3 innings. 5 hits, 3 walks in 3 innings. Then he threw another 100-some pitches, came out the next start, 5 innings. 3 more walks. The walks have been killing this guy. Let's go back to 2023. Did he pitch in 2023 or was he hurt? Yeah, 4 starts. And then hurt. I mean, I like this kid. But your third start back. I think Orioles win, but I take the under. Well, if you like the O's, I think you go run line because they'll score some off Corbin. Texas bullpen again, been used up a little bit. Texas has been an under team all year. I would probably just go Orioles thinking they win. It's like a 5-1 kind of game. Methodist Hospital. Hold on a second. Spam call from the hospital. Great. Let's see. I have a couple NFL Week 1 picks ready. So look at once. I didn't do any NFL Week 1 bets. I do have some college football I've already taken. What are we doing for what? You know me. I'm going to go way against the grain sometimes. Hey, guys, betting the NFL training camp hasn't started. The rosters are not complete. And hell, a few teams don't even have starting quarterbacks yet. I've yet to move on a NFL game. You don't like my ringtone? What should I have, a song on there? Never. I'm going to be the most bland or obnoxious whatever basic ringtone I can get. The over in July for Houston. I don't know what the over is. I do not know what their win total is. So you're fading the Giants. I don't blame you. Yeah. First 5 under. You know what? You want to go an under in this game? I can definitely do an under in this game. There's some 8.5s. I could go under 8.5 here. King D, what? Do you laugh at my ringtone too? Gary's in the house like the A's over team total. Versus Rasmussen? I don't know, man. Rasmussen's pitched really well this year. I mean, look at this dude's career. All right. Brewers in 2020, 12 games out of the bullpen, 5.80 ERA, 15 innings, 17 hits, 10 runs. He gets traded to Tampa Bay, again, out of the bullpen for Milwaukee. 15 games, a 4 ERA. Terrible. 20 games, 10 starts for Tampa. 2.44 ERA. 28 starts in 2022, a 2.84 ERA. 8 starts in 2023, obviously he's hurt, 2.62 ERA. 16 games, 4 starts in 2024, obviously coming back from injury, 2.83 ERA. This year's 16 starts, a 2.45 ERA. He didn't strike guys out. He just gets ground balls. He's a worm burner. 27-17 career, 2.85 ERA, 115 games, 66 starts, a 2.17 batting average against, and a 1.06 whip in his career. 395 innings, 317 hits, 373 Ks. And the guy's solid. Brent says, that's that one I meant to say. I'm going to say, what are you guys doing for the 4th of July? I think my son is working. My daughter is going to her friend's house to go swimming. That's that. I'll be home. My Diamondbacks just got swept. The bullpen is terrible. We'll not be running to back them. 3 multi-run blown seasons in a row. Wish they were playing today. I've been money. Yeah, Miami's been hot. Again, though, but Ryan Nelson, this is why you come back to the first 5 under. Both of these guys go, what, 6+? Could be 0-0. You know the Giant bullpen's not going to give up 7 runs, although I guess Arizona can easily give up 8. He loses total as the game goes, 6-3 or something. I mean, 8.5. I got the Arizona over for the season. Probably a loser. Listen, they're 41-42. At this rate, they're going to be, what, 82-82? They're 81-81 or whatever they're going to be. Probably worse, right? They're probably going to trade guys. They're 11 back, 5 back in a wild card. I could see them trading away. Burns is done. I mean, you trade Gallen, Kelly, and Eduardo Rodriguez. I mean, you got Ryan Nelson. You got B. Fatty. You got who else? They got to have somebody in the minors to pull up. Did you hear what happened to Monty's? No, did not hear about Monty's. We're on a nice little baseball run. Free picks and premium picks. 147, 145 here in the video. 11-0 run, by the way. 11-0 going back. So again, last week we just kind of did some rundowns. Week before Thursday, 3-0. We had a couple 2-0s before that. Nice little run. We're in the plus here. Phillies are online today with Wheeler. There's the Rangers. People are upset about them. I get it. Arizona as well. No bullpen. Plus 110. That's the 3-pack for a Monday. I'll be back Tuesday. I'm thinking, you know what? I was talking about the look headlines. Maybe Wednesday night. I don't know. We will see. A's are heating up and in a minor league park today. Facing a good pitcher. I ran down the Rasmussen lines. I ran down his career. Guy does not give up runs. Guy does not give a prawns. Alan, balls that hurt me. Yes, I needed to win. Listen, they've been struggling. They dropped 7-10, Alan. And then today, what? Everybody's going to run to them today because they got the ace on the hill today? We need football. Nothing. Come on. About to go bet tennis. Stop it, Michael. Did you hear the fan got ejected from the Stamps? I have no idea. What do you think about Texas, Ohio State college football? I want to be square and say let's take Texas in that matchup. You're getting 3. I haven't bet this one. This one, again, Vincent, you're getting into a top 5 matchup. The line's going to be perfect. And honestly, they got the extended playoff. As long as Texas doesn't lose by 20, they're in the playoffs with a loss. That sense of urgency is gone. Not just in Texas, but I think in any kind of marquee matchup between teams. You could lose a game or two and still make the playoffs. I got other games I'm interested in. I'll tell you. I got this one still on my board here. Where's this Georgia Tech game? I got Georgia Tech, Colorado. I see crazy totals. I see a 57.5. There was a 55 at MGM. It's still out there, 55.5. It's 55.5. 56 at BOL, 57.5. DraftKings. I'm trying to figure out what to do with this game. I want to go under Georgia Tech and Colorado. I want to go under 57.5. What do we got early? I think I like for the week 0. I don't know why it's week 0. Western Kentucky. What's that up to a 10 now? Against Sam Houston. Iowa State K-State is in Ireland. Kind of want to take the dog there. Roberts in the house. Inspirational Seagull, my guy. Like these for sure. What about Cincy? I could do either with Cincy. Crochet's numbers at home. Gives up some runs. Skip Burns. Looks all right. Worth a shot for sure. White Sox in Arizona. White Sox fan got ejected. I did not see it. Fight in the stands. It happens. Bunch of hooligans sometimes. Start drinking beers, people start acting stupid. All right. This is it. Wrap it up. Phillies are online. Rangers -105. Arizona Diamondbacks plus the 110. There you go. Happy Monday. And that's it. I will see you all next month. Next month, I'll be back. Hope you get that joke. Bye-bye.